Executive.
Smash music.
Executive.
Smash music.
Alright, this here is going to be a little special edition, something different than what I normally do when you're watching the Silkism show. I'm going to call this one more of a college edition, if you will. And I got a special young man in here with me today, and we're just going to chat about a couple of things and see what he's all about, see what's going on, and enlighten us on a couple of things that's going on with him. And you don't know, but you will know soon. This young man just to my left, and get very familiar. All right, and so help me and welcome my man, my brother, MARTEISE. PHIPPS. Correct? Yeah, okay, yeah. All right, so yeah, thank you for that. And we just gonna sit down and chat. I got some water, some juices, some soda, something like that. You can welcome yourself. Get comfortable, relax, and we're just gonna go over a couple of things. And the first thing I want to say is, like I did mention, this is a college edition. So first off, just tell the people what college it is that you attend.
So basically the college that I attend is basically the College of William and Mary. It's one of the top schools in the nation, academic-wise. It's a very good school, very high academic. Their academic ratio is very high. It's a good school to be in, awesome school. The grades, everything like that, it's awesome.
Okay.
And it's a pretty good school to be at. So
William and Mary. That's big. That's one of the top schools.
Top
you
schools.
know, that's
So
good.
before we go, further with that, let's just talk about high school for a minute. You know, you did graduate. Tell us what school you went to, and and you graduated. Tell us what year you graduated, stuff like that. Just let we want to let the people know, get some background on who.
Okay, so basically, the high school that I went to Monica High School. I played football there. I was pretty good. It was an awesome school to go to. Very great teachers. Everything all around. Football program, everything was great all around.
That was Monica High School.
Monica High School.
And where's that located? Now I'm asking because I got a lot of people who tune in and they look at the Silkism show and they're not familiar. And tell us where Monica High School is at. Is that Virginia?
It's located in Virginia, definitely.
Okay.
Virginia.
Okay.
So it's a pretty good school. I loved it a lot. There, that's where it all started, kind of. Before I made it to college, I was a well-rounded athlete.
So you into the definitely you had mentioned football, so you like football.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good because I don't know some of the people depending on the camera. You can see I got LSU playing the game over here, and we just started game 3 of the NBA Finals. So we got that going on. I got my eyes on it right now. Phoenix is down by 2 from Milwaukee, 18-16. But so we're gonna keep our eyes on that because this is the final. So I'm interested in what's going on there. But we're gonna talk with MARTEISE about this football thing here. So you mentioned that you have played football in Monica, but you said all around athlete.
Yeah.
So did you play any other sports besides football?
Yes, so it was one of the sport that I did. I basically wrestled. I wrestled for 2 years, so I was a wrestler. So I wrestled for Monica, and it was pretty good. Made it to regionals twice, but it's a pretty tough sport. Everybody don't really know a lot about wrestling, but
you wrestled. So that wrestling must have helped you out a great deal with your football because you're playing football now. And we're gonna get to that because every time I mention football, I see you light up. I see you you glowing. So I know you do like. So I'm gonna hold that back.
For a minute, and I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna get a shot of my T-shirt that I'm wearing. This is the HBCU school. So since we're doing the college thing, I'm representing the college, and my daughter she go to Virginia State. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna shout them out real quick. And we are in the man cave. You can tell it's got the blue, the red, the white because I represent the New York Giants. That's how we holding it down. And hopefully one day we see MARTEISE in one of these uniforms. That's what we're shooting for. But you talked about the wrestling. you know, and you did that some, but I guess your passion was football. But it's because I see, you're a young man, building everything. So I guess that wrestling and football, you working out.
Yeah.
You working out.
Yeah.
You got a good workout ethic. You know what I'm saying? You got that going on. Let me ask you this question. And if you don't know, so you don't know, and we just hit the bell and skip on and keep on moving.
Yes.
Right now, because the Silkism show is not about putting nobody on the spot. Okay? But I know you're a big dude, and I know you get it in. How much do you think you bench press at this current time?
At this current time, I know I bench press about 250.
250?
250. So that's where it's at right now. Still building up, trying to get it a little bit more than what it is. I'm an outside linebacker. That's my position that I play.
Okay.
So they look for their outside linebackers to be between the weights of 230, 231. So I'm in that range right now. So
let's back up. I want you to get ahead of yourself, because you mentioned, what you're doing now.
Yeah.
So are you playing football now for William and Mary? Is that what you're telling us?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. And you playing linebacker for William?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. And how's that going?
It's going pretty well. It's going well.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. And I also noticed you wearing this here T-shirt. Let stretch out because what Q?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so
Sure.
it's a lot of people, believe it or not, who may not know what that stands for.
Oh yes.
All right.
Mhm.
So what does that T-shirt mean to you?
Well, this T-shirt really means to me a lot. It means to me a lot. It means a lot. It means friendship is essential to the soul. So, it's a lot between. It's a lot of history that's known between it. Really, it represents Omega Psi Phi. That's my fraternity.
Okay.
Well
Okay. That's
around.
what we want to know. So
Yeah.
that's a fraternity.
Yeah.
And you pledge, obviously, and I'm seeing you guys, is that a tattoo or something up under your arm? What we got? Let the camera see what's going on.
Yeah, this is my little.
Oh, okay.
branch right
Okay.
here.
Yeah. So you all the way
Yeah,
in.
all the way in.
That's
So-
all right.
That's all right. So that's good. Let's think now. And you bench press. How is your speed? Because as a linebacker, I'm just a fan, so I don't know. But as a linebacker, do you need to have any certain speed with your game or technique or anything like that? How's your speed?
My speed is pretty good. I was always known for getting off the line pretty quick with the burst of speed that I have. So it's definitely something that's very nice to have as an athlete of my position. So my speed is something that is very one of my top things that I use.
Okay.
Football. So
okay. Do you ever is there a such thing? I'm asking you questions. Some questions I'm asking you, I don't know the answer to. But I'm asking you because I want you to let the people know. Is there any type of training you can do to build up your speed?
Oh yeah, definitely. Just try to, sometimes every day some people do. There's a lot of variety of different things to work on your speed. There's a lot of anesthetics, a lot of things to use to be able to build your speed up. You got parachutes, you got foot drills, you got get off the line drills, you got bands, everything like that. It's a lot of things to all around to basically use to basically make your speed up. It's training every day, especially working your legs. A lot of squats, a lot of stuff that helps you your calf muscles. Yeah, a lot of stuff like that.
Okay, well that's cool.
And let's go back. Let's rewind a little bit. We had talked about your school, Monacan, that you had went to, and you played sports with them as well. And graduated. Congratulations, on that. And I wish you the best, in your future endeavors. Are you still friends with any of the guys that you played with before, or just went to school with before?
Oh yes, I definitely am. I'm definitely am.
Oh, okay.
One of my best friends, it's two of them actually. Basically, his name's Sayor Flood.
Okay.
He was the top quarterback for Monica High School. He's an awesome, well-rounded athlete. So really shout out to him.
Okay, shout him out. That's all right. That's what you do. Bring each other up. Like I said, we got this ain't nothing but positivity right here. So we keep it like that. So it's like to shout him out, big him up for that.
And that's all right. And so just listening, because I know on a general basis, I used to play a little basketball when I was in school, and we had to maintain certain grades and certain things like that in order to play and make the team. So tell me, how were your grades? Well, we're going to pass Monica, and we done did we had to do that. How are your grades now at William and Mary?
Oh, my grades is all around great. You know, A's and B's all the way around. You know, it's a challenging school academic wise. You know, some things you go on and get a little grades, and some people has their weaknesses and their strengths. You know, with some things, but you and manage to make it through. You know,
well, we talking about you. You know, we know some people going to struggle, but a lot of people had that perception that you got the whatever the term is, dumb jock or something like that. But what I'm hearing, you getting A's and B's, so you're not no dumb jock. You know, okay, so you got it upstairs too. You get it. This way, gotta let the people know.
No. Can't big yourself up. If you make an honor roll, you make an honor roll. You know, let that be known. So that's all right, man. Dude, I'm gonna ring the bell because that's big stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's good. Congratulations. You know, on that. You know, so what are your future goals or plans or hopes or prayers or whatever? You know, are you planning on taking this football thing all the way? Or, you know, what is your goal or what's your hopes?
My hopes is basically take this football thing, you know, farther as it can go, you know, basically to the NFL. You know, that's my dream. That's my hopes. You know, and also what I hope to do, you know, later on in the future as well. You know, some people always say, you know, football always ain't going to be there. So you also got to make a plan B. So my plan B, you know, right now, I am studying kinesiology. That's my main focus right now. So basically, I want to be a sports therapist, something that works with athletes, sports trainer, something like that, to have my kinesiology degree to basically help athletes out and everything like that. So that's what I plan on doing. And also after that, if you know the Lord's willing, I make those dreams come true, I will hopefully to be able to love to give back to the community, help the community.
That's good.
Do things for other people.
Okay, that's good. So your heart, it sounds like whatever it is, your heart is definitely geared around sports and athletes and stuff like that, and you want to be able to help your community and kids. That's a big. We're gonna big that up. That's big. You know, for a young man to come out and you know say something like that, it makes me feel good. Makes me feel proud because you know I follow those same aspirations. You know, those goals. It's beautiful to help out the community and the young woman and boys coming up. So that's all right. Now, with your busy, because you know to get honor roll. More than once, right? Right. To get on the honor roll, it takes a lot of studying and everything like that. Paying attention in class and doing what you have to do for your class, for your grades, and obviously you succeeded in that. Congratulations. And being on the football team, not just a high school football team, not just a college football team, but we talking about William and Mary. This is a top-notch school, okay? So that got to be demanding in itself. How do you, do you even have time to do anything else? Like, are you, and you know, you don't want to answer the question, we can bypass, but do you even have time to like work or volunteer to do anything like, you know, like that?
Yeah, so it depends on if you want to take it on. You know, some people choose to work, some people don't. You have time. It's all about time management. If you can time manage your stuff properly, you're able to work. You can do, you know, they got jobs on campus for students to be able to say, here, you know, just come in for these certain hours and still can work around your football schedule and school schedule. So it's possible. It's doable.
And I failed to mention one, but with the brotherhood. So you got a lot of things going on. You know, so you know you got your fraternity, you know, you got your grades that you got to maintain, and then you got the football career going. That's a lot, and you handle it, and you getting time to work out and do all that stuff. So congratulations on that, man. That's big, and I hope a lot of the people that tune in, especially you know my younger audience who's coming up, it can be done because you're looking at this man right here who's getting it done. He never mentioned that it was easy. He just said, you know, it can be done, but you're gonna have to put that work in. So, you know, if you don't take anything else, follow that. He did say, you know, it can be done, and he's living proof of it. You know, so congratulations on that and everything. Appreciate you sitting down. And like I said, you know, you thirsty, whatever, you know, you have what you want. Because typically, you know, I got other things going on here. We're not doing that to no upcoming, you know, hopefully football star. You know what I'm saying? So you know, big up for that. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure, you know, let me ask you this. Because I know when I was your age, obviously, I wasn't, you know, the athlete on that. So I ate Chinese food. I ate whatever I felt like eating. You know, I just went for it. So how's your diet and stuff like that? Do you try to eat right? How do you manage that?
Oh yeah. So like basically, you know, to manage my diet, I try to usually eat more. So like, you know, greens. You know, they say we gotta have like at least like 5 different colors on our plates as we supposed to have as, you know, athletes. Like, you know, vegetables and stuff like that. But mostly what I eat, like grilled chicken. Stuff like that, and you know, it's other things that you can eat too. You can eat basically anything. It's just that you gotta just know how much you're supposed to eat, how much, you know, you put in your body at the same time. It's good. Yeah.
And you know, being a college student is funny because you know I have a couple of girls who went through college and everything, and they was what you call, and I think the saying is out there, one of them struggling college students. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you not quite an adult, although you're a young adult, you know, so and you got your study and you got a whole lot of things going on, you know. So I know it may be hard, you know, for the students and someone like you, but is that a good terminology for you? Like, when I'm using it lightly, starving student or college student or something like that, or you making your way the best way you able to?
Oh yeah, so I'm just making, you know, just making it the best way, you know, just keeping my head up high, you know, just power through it. That's all.
And I say that because you're such a positive young man, and you know, like I said, I'm not here to throw anybody, you know, under the bus, but I know that you're such a positive young man with a bright future ahead of you, and some people that may hear your story and that listen to the show, you know, and I'll put it down, you know, right here, you know, because some people want to donate and help, you know, young men like that, you know what I'm saying, that's trying to do their thing and make the best of their lives that they possibly can for themselves and their families. And so again, you know, I big you up, you know, for that. And so I'll put down some information that if they want to, you know, help in any kind of way, it may not be a monetary thing, but sometimes somebody may have, you know, a gym you can come work out in. Somebody may have, you know, a pool you can jump in, you know, and get them legs worked out and get all that stuff that, you know, just to help you, you know, get going. So we'll put that information, you know, right there. You know, if anybody want to help, you know, this young man out, please do so, you know, because he's definitely somebody I want y'all to keep an eye on and look out for in the near future. He's the truth. He's serious. You know what I'm saying? And he gets it in. All right. So do you have any siblings and things like that? You know, just a little personal background. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Oh yes, okay. I have 3 sisters and 2 brothers. So.
And are you the oldest or?
I'm the youngest.
I'm the youngest.
I'm the youngest.
So you know, it's funny because sometimes the youngest is one that come through. Like I'm the youngest out of mine, so I know, you know, sometimes you're the youngest and you know you're the one that come through. Yeah. So congratulations on everything and you know, me on the Silkism show and all the people that follow. We wish you nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? Keep your health, stay straight, stay strong. You know what I'm saying? And leave all that negativity stuff alone. Don't get involved. Keep your nose clean. You know what I'm saying? And keep doing what you're doing. Yes, we appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, there you go. My man.
Thank you.